Well, good morning, everyone. I'm Marva Greenleaf, Young Love After 50. I live today. We have transplanted ourselves, myself and Jim Greenleaf, here in Santa Barbara on the Mesa with two Antelope Valley longtime residents, success stories, still creating their art. Laura Hemenway is with me. She originated, birthed, created the Antelope Valley Symphony.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Many years ago. The first maestra?
No, actually it was the second.
Hey, take us back in the day, Laura.
Okay, so we're talking about in the 1920s, 1930s. Antelope Valley Symphony was actually part of Antelope Valley High School. They performed at Antelope Valley High School, and the conductor of it was a woman named Adelaide Ladd, who was a very well-known music teacher in the Antelope Valley, and a lot of people studied with her. Piano teacher and a really interesting character. She actually came to one of our concerts. Anyway, so she started it, and then various other people conducted it after her when it moved to the college. Don Olson, Glenn Horspool, a man named Mike Ramey was immediately before me, and then Proposition 13 passed, and Mike Ramey got disgusted with the teaching system, so he moved on. That's when I was looking for a job, and I took over the symphony in 1978.
Is that when you became a music professor?
Yes.
At ABC?
Mm-hmm. So that was part of my job description, was to conduct the symphony, the band, the pep band, teach guitar, piano, music theory. You know.
But being a conductor was a dream of yours.
Well, that was my major, actually, at UCSB, was instrumental conducting. So I was looking for a job that involved conducting, and involved conducting orchestra, because that was my main focus.
Mm-hmm.
So,
classical music.
Mm-hmm. So it seemed like the perfect job for me.
And it was.
Yeah.
For many years.
Yeah, for lots of years.
And all the way up to Scholar in Residence.
Oh yeah, 97,
1997,
right.
Scholar in Residence. And now full retiree.
Yes, it's so happily so.
Well, there's more to life, isn't there?
Oh, it's just awesome, yeah. The journey continues, my friend.
Yeah, that's what we know about Young Love After 50, is that it's the continual growth, development, discovery. I'm hooked on this word, discovery.
Yeah.
Because that's it, whether it's through the internet or just one another in our communities, there's so much to discover right in our own backyards. So what you been up to now? Well,
in my retirement, I am teaching some piano, and I'm just really enjoying life here on the Mesa. I'm doing a lot of painting, which I know everybody seems to do when they retire, but there's a reason. It's wonderful, you know. I'm really enjoying painting. And I'm playing in a couple of Dennis's bands, and when he performs, and just enjoying life with him and trying to support him in his endeavors. So yeah.
Well, now, so Dennis Russell over there at the slide guitar, steel guitar, slide guitar.
Over in my own little corner.
Yeah, well, you know, we know to put you in the corner, Russell. We know some things about you. So, but tell us about the instrument of your choice at the moment.
I have been playing the pedal steel guitar since last December, and it's a sound that I've always loved, and circumstances just came about so that I was able to get my hands on one and start playing, and I love it. It's just like crazy that somebody came up with the idea for this instrument in the first place, and crazier that people play it still in the second place. So that's what I've been doing. I play in a pedal steel in a band called Holdfast Rifle Company, which plays around a lot locally, and a few other projects. But this is kind of my thing that I'm loving right now.
Project du jour.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's several days, a month, and then other times it's fleeting. And just blooming where we're planted. That's the challenge. To continually choose life, choose love. You two gonna make some music for us?
Yeah. We're gonna play a real famous slide guitar song.
People's Key?
in the people's key.
You want to count me off? Oh, I'm getting all steamy here.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You know, it's just another form of intimacy, this dance of intimacy. And when you blend the two instruments together, you know each other heart to heart, how to really blend. I call it surrender and merge. You know, consolidating. That's so much what primary relationship force. I mean, if you're going to stay in it, that's the willingness, isn't it?
That's the gift of music too. Making music with somebody else, you know, even if you don't like them, which of course we do like each other, but you know, it's a real.
There's no guarantee.
Right. Well,
it's a really great.
This morning we like each other, and there have been days.
Not many.
Not very often for us.
Well, and again, it's the transforming of that hard feeling, the negative emotions, the owiness, you know, everything that we human beings come complete with.
Yep.
And the creative energy, whether it's through music or play, dance, whatever it is, it just moves all of that swiftly.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh. And the more I practice it,
and there's communication.
There's communication, yeah. And the next thing you know, there's an opening.
Yeah.
Where another way to go that we didn't see a minute ago.
Yeah.
I have to have music in my world. I mean, it's just not when I met Jim and I moved into the Zen Den and I had just this little cheap little boom box, $49, Craigslist, right? And Jim walks in and he saw that. Next thing I know, he comes in with this gigantic of musical
You
equipment.
want music? Here's some music.
He's like, you love music too much to not have a great system. And it's true. I'm sitting here at your piano, and you have a great vantage point right here to look out to see who's coming around when you're playing your music. Because we know the plants resonate, you know, the whole neighborhood benefits, and we make a contribution.
Yeah.
In the highest way.
There's been a new study made, and that they're talking about right now, that 1 year of music lessons in your life will help you in so many ways.
Coping skills. Coping skills. And that's the necessity of it, and why so many are trying to keep it available, especially to those that can't afford it.
Right.
Because they are living such a difficult life already. And you put a little plastic flute in somebody's hand, you know, give them a wooden spoon and a bucket and see what they come up with. Remember the performance Stomp?
Yes.
Remember Stomp, where they took garbage cans and lids and anything they could find, and then create music out of it?
Well, I just taught this in my class. I teach a class in history of popular music, so I was covering the blues. And so there's an instrument on the plantations called the diddley bow, which is just taking putting a screw or a nail in the wall, another one down here, and putting a piece of wire on it. And then they would have kids just sit and play. I mean, this is like a 10-string diddley bow, right? Take a piece of pipe or something like that, and then the kids could sit and make music all day long, you know. That's what they think of. There's speculation that slide guitar in blues tradition comes out of that. So as easy as stringing up a wire on a couple things and running your metal over it.
Well, you created
plucking
a
out your melody, right?
Exactly.
So
Dennis, that's your love is stringed instruments, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Things that you pluck and strum, pretty much.
So you mind giving us a little inventory of all the different territories?
Well, this is the pedal steel guitar, which is a feat of engineering unto itself. I always like to show, because nobody ever sees this part of it, is all the rods and levers and all this stuff underneath, you know. So
so you play it underneath as well as above?
Well, no, I mean, this is all the mechanism, all these levers and pedals and everything like that are operated through all that technology and engineering. So it's quite a sophisticated instrument as far as the engineering goes. I think that's why I really like it, because of all the machinery that's under here that nobody sees. It's like magic.
So let's move on and just have a conversation. Enjoy this amazing experience on the coast of California. A beautiful Monday morning, and we're spending it well. See you in a minute.